Hello, my name is Lonnie Westerfield, and I'm here to speak to you today about the fourth tradition of Ujamaa, which is cooperative economics. And I'm pleased to be chosen to speak on this part of Kwanzaa. And I really appreciate the history that I was given to me about Kwanzaa. I was very pleased and learned a lot. But let's speak a little bit about the cooperative economics. I've been in business for 26 years. I've owned a restaurant for 16 years. Beauty supply business, we've been over 10 years. I had a lawn care service, and we just purchased another building, which is right in the middle of the heart of our urban area community, which is on 16th and Brady. It's right in the middle of everything. The importance of us buying this building is we bought it from an African-American man that I grew up as a mentor. His name was Clyde Mayfield. And there was a lot of people around that wanted that property. It was in the heart of a certain neighborhood that was owned by other people. So our goal was to get this, and so we can be in the heart of it, and we can continue his legacy, and it can be owned by an African-American man. So we bought that building, and our goal is there. We're going to put our beauty supply store in there. And also what we're going to do is we're going to put in a coffee shop. It would be your first Black-owned coffee shop in the Quad Cities. We got a great name for it. And we believe economic business is important in the community. You got to have money to build your community up. And one of the problems that we're having today is we got people coming in our community making money, but they're not putting anything back. Kind of remind me of a flower or any type of gardening. If it doesn't get the proper nutrition, the water, the food, it dies out. And that's the same thing what's going on with the Black community. People are coming and bringing the money out, but they're not putting anything back to develop it. And that's the problem that we're having. So what we need is important that we as Black people build our own community up economically. And we must keep feeding that community up before it can grow. And we have to get our kids in position so they can take over, because we only can do it for so long. So the importance of this is to get our kids ready to take on the leadership role so we can live on forever. Right now, we got currently 5 high school kids that are employed. They're out there working now. I actually would have them come in and say hi to you. They're out there working. And if you don't mind that, I can have them come in and say hi. They're in my. We have the only Black-owned youth center in the Quad City also. The only. We have a youth center that we bought in Rock Island, 815th 9th Street. And I'm telling you about historical things that we're doing here. We bought that building. It was called the Hickman Center. It was the only Black-owned youth center in the Quad City years ago. We're talking about Shellie and people of years will tell you about this. It was the only one that was available. So we bought it and we turned it back into the Black-owned community center right now today. So what we're doing, we're keeping the history alive. We are buying history, not just buildings. And what we're doing, we're keeping this history alive. Because what happened is someone who came in and bought that, they would have cut the history and the legacy of off. It would have been cut off. So we're going to keep it going. I'm going to walk for a little bit, minute, if you're okay. And I'm going to bring each kid in here, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to have you talk to them. Okay? I'll give you an idea of what we're doing. Ventry, Jonas, can I get a second? Ventry and Jonas, give you a little bit about what we're doing. Our goal is to move this. I'm doing a Zoom meeting, gentlemen. Come on in for a second. All right. And I just want you to introduce yourself. Tell them,
Cool,
a little bit about yourself, about the program that you're involved in, our basketball program, and you work here, and a little bit about yourself. Okay. Here is Ventry Norwood. Okay. Just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hello. Can you see me? Hello.
Man, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Great.
Good. Name. I'm Ventry Norwood.
You take your mask off.
I can take it off.
Yeah.
I'm Ventry Norwood, and I play for Lonnie Ray's Elite. And
how long you been playing with us?
Since 6th grade, 5th grade.
And you're in high school. You're a prominent player now. Also, you stated to me a while back, you say, I've been coaching every sport that you had, right?
My whole life.
Huh?
Yep, since kindergarten.
Football?
Yep, football through basketball. He really was He was my coach like every year for every sport.
Yeah. And you and work with us, right?
Yeah.
So.
And I started my first job with Lonnie. I started my work with Lonnie. That's crazy. Huh?
Yeah. You never thought of that, huh?
Yeah,
this was
crazy.
First time thinking of that, so. Say thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have Jonas.
She
say your name. Yeah. She said.
Hey, I'm Jonas Ross.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've been playing with Lonnie for like
About
3 years now. And he's a good coach. He done taught me a lot, gave me my first job. And
we won't keep you much. Good.
All right.
Thanks.
I appreciate you guys both, Jonas and you said it's Ventry.
Thank you.
Thank you. So our goal is we actually this is important to me because this is what I live for. I'm at a different level in life. I'm more of that spiritual level. I don't care anything about any money. It means nothing to me. I'm more about developing and doing something for our community. And I don't care what it takes, because what I see and it hurts me. It doesn't look good. It's not looking good. January 14th, we'll be starting what we call an academic support. We'll be having our ability. So kids that are in our program, or we're going to start off with that. And we got some teachers that's available. And we always look for volunteers too. We're going to start January 14th. We're doing our economic support. So the kids will come in and we'll go over their Chromebook and their schoolwork. And we're going to do it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And this is what this is about. We doing it for ourselves. I'm not asking for anybody for help. We can do it ourselves. And I'm going to do what I can. But we must have finances. And we got to get these kids in a position where, like I said, they got to take the baton. We only can do it for so long. And it's not about today. It's about building something today for tomorrow. That's the key. It's not about, I don't need anything. You know what I had today? I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich today. I don't need much. You know, I'm having a bowl of cereal. I'm going to go in there and eat. I'm very simple in life. I want these kids to understand it's very simple. Basic things that they need to do, you know, to move along. I think that's about all. I mean, I can go on and speak about this because this comes from the heart. I don't have nothing written down. This is what comes from my heart. And every time I speak with someone, they say, well, Lonnie, you never write anything down. I said, because everything's in my heart. I'm speaking the truth, speaking what I want. This is what I want. This is my desire. It's my calling. And I always tell the kids, I talk to every kid. I got over 200 kids in my program. And I tell every kid, I said, all you guys are unique. And they said, well, why, coach? I said, God only made one of you. You are unique. There's nobody in the world like you. Nobody. I've been all over the world. I've never seen two of me. I never see two of no one. You are unique. I said, but you got to figure out what your uniqueness is. And you use it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate doing this too. Anytime. Anything that we can do. I learned a lot also too. So thank you guys a lot. I learned a lot. I've been